always like to board a vacuum and shit, which is very frustrating. Right. I'm like, get your own fucking vacuum. It's been months. Like, get your own fucking vacuum. So I'll just be inside, just like, yeah, whatever. I heard the doorbell, but I'm not answering. But it's hella awkward too, cause like,
can I borrow your vacuum?
No, like I'm on the ground floor, so technically, if she wants to be a bitch, she can like come around and see that I'm in there.
Yeah.
Just like ignoring her. So I'm just like, whatever. I don't give a fuck at that. Like, you want my vacuum? Fuck you. But yeah, it's just funny.
Brody didn't pee for the whole episode.
Yeah, but did you go
time.
before?
No, you just did.
I did go before, yes.
Yeah, but you got like 2 beers.
Yeah, in between, right?
Yeah, so he's holding.
Your bladder is improving, Brody.
No, it goes up and down. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like...
Today was a good day.
I think Mars is in retrograde, so...
What?
It's very complicated.
Your logic is astounding.
It's got to do with the constellations. I don't know. That's the best theory I can come up with. Sometimes it's like I can just go for a long time without peeing, and then sometimes it's just like I have to pee every 10 minutes. And I could be like drinking, not drinking, drinking coffee, not drinking coffee, drinking a lot of water, not drinking a lot of water.
Do you have to wake up to pee in it?
No, not really, no. I mean, I'll wake up like in the morning, like at maybe 7 or something, and have to pee.
Yeah, that's different.
In a pool of urine.
And I'm just covered in piss, and but I don't have to pee. To answer your question, no, I don't have to pee.
I don't have to get up to pee.
Yeah,
that was the answer.
Because I'm just swimming in it, so it's fine. Like, you know.
Brody's a sweaty sleeper as well.
Have you ever had that where you like woke up and
Why
you
do you
sweat
so much?
And you sweat so much that your bed was wet?
Yeah.
And then you're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, I'm just a really hot sleeper.
Oh, okay, so you actually sweat a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Every girlfriend I've ever had has said the same thing. They're like,
They left when I sweat.
Yeah, they're like,
They
wow.
drowned. Every girlfriend. I mean, it's always the same thing.
Yeah. My last girlfriend was like, when I first stayed at her place, she's like, well, I was actually considering waking you up because I thought I might have to take you to like the hospital or the doctor. You were so hot and sweating. And I was like, no, that's how I normally sleep.
And I didn't even need to add salt.
I don't know why
Just
I'm so
a
hot.
little bit of pepper. It was delicious. I thought about making some more and waking you up.
Sweet. It's like the least active I am all day, and somehow I'm the
I just be like
hottest and
a
the
body
sweatiest.
temperature weird. I don't know. I have no explanation, Brody.
I can't sleep I can't sleep well with socks on.
You see, that's weird.
My body just gets way too hot.
Uh,
It's like an exit thing. I don't know.
for me, it doesn't matter, to be honest.
If it's really cold.
But there are times where like I'll have my socks on and I'll take like one off or two off or both of them off.
I'd stick a leg out.
Yeah, I've done that.
It's a classic.
Yeah,
You got a leg out.
People are, what? It's so hot in Australia. What do you do? I'll stick a leg out.
Get a little bit of fresh air on that leg. Yeah.
Exactly. What? It's so hot. You don't have air conditioning. Flip the
Yeah,
pillow
of
to the
course
other
I do.
side. It's 10 degrees cooler on the other side.
It's like the bed version of winding the window down. It's just like,
Exactly.
just leg out. And oh, wow.
It's amazing what a leg out can do. Just changes everything.
It's funny. My girlfriend always tells me like conversations that we have while I'm sleeping, and I'm like, babe, I don't remember any of this shit. I'm just like, never speak to me.
Why do you
while
keep
I'm
talking
sleeping.
to me
Yeah,
while
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
asleep?
I'm
I'm
just like-
clearly asleep.
Yeah. Like today, she was asking like, "Oh, did you remember I was talking to you about so and so and so?" Like, I just remember waking up at 5 because I was gonna call my mom, and then my mom was asleep, and I came back to bed, and I was like, I don't remember anything. No conversations, no nothing.
That's everything.
So I was like, maybe we should talk about that again
Yeah.
while I'm awake.
Just refresh my memory. No, babe, you said this. You said we're going to be going out and doing this on Saturday. Like, No, I would never agree to that. Well, just like recording you with a little thing.
Yeah.
I got a audio evidence here.
Exactly.
Sleepy me is just like, yeah.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Yeah, let's do it. Just saying anything for just
go
stop
like,
talking,
yeah.
please.
Anything. I'm so tired. Just get worn out. You're like, I'll do anything for sleep. I'm pretty sure that's what the Stasi used to do to interrogate prisoners.
Just keep asking them
just not
to go
giving
out
them
and
sleep.
meet with.
Put the lights on and just leave them blasting. Yeah. And give people no blankets and stuff. Couldn't sleep. Or like they just stand up for days.
Oh, that must be horrible. Fuck.
Yeah, that's all these kind of torches, are very. Women still carry these torches out today.
We've got to go to
Just in
IKEA
different
and
ways.
pick out a new rug.
Yeah.
Do we though? Do we?
Do we have to have
That's
this
actually
talk?
pretty
I just
fucking
worked.
shit.
I worked all day and I'm really tired and I gotta get up early again in the morning. No, we're having this talk now. Fuck. And then it's like it's worse than I remember being in relationships and like, fuck, I've got to work in the morning and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We just got into bed and now we're having the fight or whatever. And then at the end, like it'd be like 2 hours in, so it's like 3 in the morning. And you're still in the exact same place. Like
Yeah.
you haven't made any groundwork whatsoever. And you're just like, fuck, I'm 2 hours less sleep and I've done jack
For no
shit.
benefit.
I should have just gone to sleep and been an arsehole. And then you're like, now I've got to fucking see it through. And then you finally see it through and she finally forgives you or whatever. And then you go to sleep and it's like 4 a.m. And then the next day you go to work and you just like feel like a piece of shit. And everyone's like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, why are you so grumpy? I'm like, fuck off. That's why. Ask my fucking girlfriend. Yeah. No, it's I have lots of good memories.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times.
Roll on.
This wine is fucking my shit up.
Lambert's comatose.
Oh, fuck.
It's a big bottle. Is that bigger than 700?
I don't know, man. It's fucking huge. But I love it. It's 1 liter.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be loaded.
I'm halfway through. I think more than halfway through. I'm just gonna fill the glass up and leave the rest here for you.
I'll cook it.
Or on the next time when I come back, whichever comes first.
I always cook wine. I never drink.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Really?
Yeah, just like I got it.
Do me a favor, Brody. Stack this in the corner.
So
I
it's
don't keep
cheap
drinking
shit. If it's good wine, which I never have, I drink
It's
it.
cheap, good wine.
Yeah,
So
well-
you could cook or you can drink it.
I like that
That's
Spanish shit
versatile.
or Italian stuff. That's really nice.
Oh, that is Spanish, my friend.
Hey, you got to try the Pacific Brace from Reva.
From Rava.
That's the one, the €2.
Alright.
Delicious.
We gotta get that fucking rum, man.
Yeah, next party. Definitely. Oh, fuck.
You
Never
gotta
mind.
buy it and then we'll reimburse you.
Alright.
It's like $10 each.
Okay, I can do it for the
'Cause
next
it's
party.
30, oh maybe it's 36 euros or something.
No, it's 32. I've checked it out before.
But we should do it because
Yeah, the next one will
it's
be
so
a
smooth.
Despacito.
Out of this glass here that you're drinking with some ice.
Yeah, we can do that. The next
We
one.
all got to bring our best glasses.
Well, I've
Do
already
I
got.
have one? Oh, fuck. I can't bring my best one.
You can.
It's
I
like
got
that.
one.
Yeah.
I got 2 of these.
Okay,
And I also
Brody,
have another
bring
little.
your own.
I also have another little one if you forget. I
I
got 3.
have one, but it's not my glass, and I will never touch it.
I think
you
the
know-
little one's a whiskey glass, but
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
fun. It'd be funny if we had like the 2 main ones and then Brody got the little one.
Yeah, I don't mind the kid size. That's fine.
Fun size.
Yeah, that's
Fun size rum.
Alright, we're gonna do it for the next one.
It's actually a really nice glass. I got it in an op shop in Edinburgh.
Oh,
You still got it.
Yeah, it was actually my ex's, but I forgot about it. Hope she forgot about this podcast as well. And doesn't
tunes in, calls you right away.
just
Hey,
beep this part out.
you know, I kind of need that glass. Thought I lost it.
Yeah. So, I was listening to your podcast. Very interesting stuff. very funny.
Very, very interesting.
Yes, you're very funny, aren't you? You think you're very funny, aren't you? No, you shouldn't talk like that.
Oh, we have hit a Brody's. What do we call it? Brody's Corner?
No,
Sean and Lambert.
It's a hot minute. Welcome to this piss break, Lambert and Sean's hot minute. Today we're going to talk to you about all kinds of stuff, but the main issue we have is
We're giving Brody the small glass.
we're giving Bertie the small glass, and that's because he's a small man with a small bladder, and that's why he's in the toilet right now. And
So we reckon if we give him the small glass, he can stick around a bit longer.
Exactly. And, you know, those people from Adelaide, you don't know how they're going to go with their booze. We already talked about Aboriginals.
Shit, we're running out of time.
We're running
He's
out of time.
coming
I can
back.
hear the time
The hand
flushing
being
out.
washed. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Bam, bam, bam. Lambert and Sean's hot minute. Bam, bam, bam. Hot minute, yeah. Bam, bam, bam.
That's the end of it. Anyways, yeah.
Today's episode of Sean and Lambert's Hot Minute was brought to you by Suck My Dick. The cream that keeps on
Creaming.
creaming.
Oh, Brody, welcome back.
Suck my dick creaming.
Talking about sucking each other's dicks.
No,
Just creaming.
we're just a solid hot.
Fuck it, you're fine.
You really need to change your ringtone or notification
It's
or
like
whatever.
you know, having you're one of those cunts that has his phone on in the cinema.
Oh yeah, that's hell of annoying.
Yeah, man.
If anything, I'm going to make my ringtone louder.
What do you mean?
Just to annoy people.
And Birdie's deaf as well.
I think the funniest thing is to have like a generic ringtone, so that when it goes off, everyone reaches for their phones just to fuck with them.
Like that one.
Fuck.
No, not that one. You just need like whatever like an iPhone comes with, or like a Samsung, or like whatever. You just keep it at that, and you have it ring. So every time like you get a notification, everyone reaches for their phone. Like
That happened a while ago with the Samsung.
Yeah.
exactly. So then everyone's like, "Oh fuck, did I get a notification? Oh no!" And then you see the disappointment in their faces, like, "Oh."
Do you remember the one that was like message, message, message?
You gotta fucking
Message.
This is like the fucking Crazy Frog or something. Oh,
That's
that advert
You
song
sound
all
like a
of the
fucking
time.
didgeridoo cunt. Fucking didgeridoo cunt. Fucking, what do you reckon, mate? Fucking, you know.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a kookaburra. It sounded like a fucking Commodore, mate. Like
With
a fucking
20s.
beat up Holden Commodore.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking fully sick, mate. See the fucking hold up fucking rims on that fucking Commodore back there, bro.
Fucking 20s, mate. Fucking 20s.
Yeah. How'd you like some Lebanese between your knees?
I'd fucking subwoof her, mate.
Oh,
Fucking subwoof her.
subwoofer. Check out the fully sick subwoofer, mate.
Where's that from?
That's our wog culture in Australia,
Okay.
which is the racist slang term for people of Mediterranean descent. Anyone from, Italians, Greek, people from Cyprus, Lebanon,
Yeah.
all that shit. They're all wogs in Australia.
Okay.
They're all the same to us.
Gotcha.
Croatia.
But it's like like Croatia, Serbia. But it's like
Spanish
it
people.
was
are-
bad, and then it was like a normal
Italians.
term, and then it became a bit more sensitive, and then it wasn't. Because there's the movie Wog Boy.
Yeah, that's Greek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Australia's got Melbourne's got a really, really big Greek population. I think it was the
Why?
second or third biggest outside of Athens.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm
It's
pretty
like
yeah.
fucking huge.
I wonder
man.
why though.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's
there's
just like a
more
massive
places.
migration of wogs.
Because it's because they got a
Greasy fucking wogs.
they've got great coffee and a Mediterranean climate.
Oh yeah, because it's a nice climate, and you know we're young and free and all that bullshit.
Yeah, we are young and free, girt by soil. Whoever says girt.
Yeah, no, what do you reckon? Fucking Vans Australia Fair. Yeah, no, fucking what do you reckon?
It should have been fucking Waltzing Matilda.
Know the lyrics.
That's a better story than fucking Advanced Australia Fair.
Yeah.
Got golden soil and wealth for toil. You know,
Waltzing Matilda, man.
it's like
That should be
it's
the
a song
fucking
about
anthem.
a
It's about stealing.
Yeah, it's about a guy that
Which is
steals
exactly-
a sheep, and then he's about to get caught, so he walks into a creek
Yeah.
and drowns himself, so he doesn't get caught.
What an idiot.
Well, that's what you did at the time.
So that's what Australia.
Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. But everyone knows it. It's like the second anthem.
It's just a really good melody and a
Mm.
good sing-along song, and we don't really have any good sing-along songs. And then we have a shitty anthem, so like just
Mm.
get rid of it, put it in the bin.
What
Waltzing
about all
Matilda.
AC/DC songs?
Yeah, I'm also for high voltage or TNT or something like that. High voltage rock and roll.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
High voltage rock and roll. There's so many different songs that could be a better anthem than fucking Advanced Australia Fair. That doesn't even make fucking sense to normal modern Australians. Advanced Australia
sure there'll
Fair.
be
That sentence
I'm
doesn't make sense.
I'm 100% sure there'll be a referendum in the next 20 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Australia, like they're getting more. You know, they're gonna change Australia Day first, and then they'll change the
What
anthem.
is Australia Day?
It's the 26th, which was like the first fleet landing or some shit.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
people are like, it's, that signifies like Invasion Day for Aboriginal people, and you gotta
Yeah.
have some perspective and some compassion.
Mm.
And the government won't budge. But yeah, there's a lot of protest every year around it.
Oh,
And even like radio stations have changed having their celebrations on Australian Day because like
Which is fair enough, because no one in my generation is celebrating the first fleet arriving. Australia Day
It's
is
changed
like
the
a
fucking-
national day of
It's changed the
having
day, man.
a barbecue and hanging with friends and drinking beer.
it doesn't matter what fucking day it's on.
It's
so
just-
put
yeah.
it on the next day.
Yeah.
You could
Like,
make it the 27th.
You
and
could make it the
say-
27th, and everyone will be
No
like,
one
yeah,
cares.
that's fine.
yeah.
But there's like the government, they're like, oh no, we have to have it on a day that has meaning and significance. We can't just change it to some random day. And then we're like,
No
we'll put
one,
it in the middle
no
of the
one in
year.
Australia
No
is
one wants it
fucking
in-
celebrating the significance of the
Yeah, people
first
want it
fleet.
the 26th of January. It's
Yeah.
a nice middle of summer day for
Mm.
Australians, mostly. And that's what they want. They want the day off so they can fucking drink beers and barbecue shit.
But yeah, it is.
In
It's
their
fucking
phones,
barbecue and drinking day that just is. It's like everyone gets a one day a year where it's just a free. There's no religious, no nothing. It's just a day where everyone's saying you can have a fucking barbecue and drink with friends or family or anything, and no one gives a fuck, and we're all doing the same thing.
Sounds like every Independence Day everywhere.
Yeah. So, are you actually celebrating like this Independence Day? No, I'm fucking
Yeah.
drinking and eating food. It's fucking great.
Because after a certain time, just like no one gives a fuck. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like, yeah, I'm happy to be independent, but I don't know what happened, and fuck it, I'm drinking.
Yeah, yeah. Did you say drink? I'll drink to that, you know.
Drink. Girls. Booze.
Mm.
Yeah, this doesn't have to be a full episode. I was just recording.
This is the behind the scenes.
I don't know. We can release it as whatever.
You can cut it in, right?
It could be a promo thing.
Yeah, you can cut it in.
It could be like a, extra. You pay extra and you get this little bit. Or this could be the show and the extra bit is the whole hour.
The Patreon.
Follow us on
Patreon.
Please support us.
See,
because we can't support ourselves.
Yeah. We are very bad at supporting ourselves.
I doubt it. I doubt we'll get any money ever. But could happen. You never know.
Never said
But this is all recorded and it's on record. And
maybe there's a lawsuit. Maybe there's a couple of lawsuits. We're gonna have to fight those. But move countries. We might have to do that. You might have to get protection. You might have to.
I already moved
under
countries.
You're gonna
though.
have to go under another name. How would you feel about going under a false, a fake identity for witness protection?
Big player.
Big dick players. Then keep doing the podcast under your like
Pirate
hidden
radio.
alias.
It's the Little Dick Players podcast.
The FBI come, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be keeping a lowdown, Like, what? I am doing. I haven't left the house in like 3 weeks. It's like, yeah, but you're doing the fucking podcast under your fucking name. Yeah, but who cares, man? Whatever.
And you told everyone where you lived because you're like, hey, can anyone send us a pizza to this address? We're really hungry. The FBI won't let us out. But shh, on the down low, no one knows we're here.
Witness protection program. That'd also be a nice name for the pod.
You know what's hella weird? It's like
Witness protection program.
no. I mean, like if you're a lawyer and you have to defend like
Someone who's totally wrong,
like
guilty.
Yeah, it must be the weirdest thing ever. 'Cause you gotta try your best. I mean, you could make the best of it and just like
No, but you just see it as like it's a job.
I
And you
guess.
just kind of go, okay, this is the obvious way, this is what you do, this is the process, the paperwork. Okay, you're clearly guilty, so I'm going to tell you, you should plead guilty. You get this is what'll happen.
Yeah.
That's just that kind of shit. They're just real professional.
Yeah.
And then, I guess it's not like the movies. I think they'd just be like,
I don't
they
know,
go through
man.
the course,
Yeah, but I was watching like I watched.
I mean, it is like the movies in America, because American courts are fucking
it's
dramatic.
it's basically
Sure.
like a friggin' like TV special when it comes
Law
to like
and
high
Order.
profile. Yeah, when it comes to high profile cases. Because I was watching like the Ted Bundy case and the friggin'
Yeah, I watched those too.
like holy
OJ.
shit.
Pretty interesting.
Like
There's
the Ted Bundy, OJ, How to Get Away with Murder, and it's like they're using like actual, like real footage, and it's like, dude, this is like a drama, like TV drama show. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching it with my girlfriend, and she's like, "How the fuck is this a thing? Like, how are they doing that? How is he representing himself? Like, what? What is going on right now?"
That's where like all these series get their ideas from, is they just look at actual cases and they're like, will people believe that? Like,
Yeah, but
well,
that
maybe they
Ted Bundy one, where he
He represents
himself. That's right. And there's that scene that's fucking creepy as fuck. And he's like, there's a witness or something.
Oh, he asks the guy to like
And
repeat
then,
everything that he thinks happened.
So there's a witness, and the defense or whatever, like, okay, tell us what happened. And the lady goes through it. She's like, I saw the woman and she was dead and blah, 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 blah. And then the judge is like, okay, then does the defense have any questions? And he like expecting them to say no.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, yeah, I have a few questions. And then he
walks
stands
up,
up. He's accused of murdering the girl.
Yeah.
And he starts asking this witness. He's like, okay, and what did you see in detail, please? And then she's like, I saw her lying there and there was blood. And more detail, please.
Yeah.
And it's like, she looked like pale and white and like she'd, there was scratches on her face. Okay. And what way was she facing and stuff, like asking all these little details.
Yeah.
And the jury are just sitting there just like hearing it like repeated, and it was
so weird.
sick, man. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, the dude was fucked up, man.
It was really fucked up to watch. So
What
Damn, those corn chips are
what's
good.
that?
It's
Is
on
that
Netflix.
series called?
It's on Netflix. It's called Ted Bundy, I believe.
No.
Ted Bundy stories? Ted
Yeah,
Bundy
something.
tapes?
If you just put in Ted Bundy, it'll pop up the first thing.
Mm.
But it's just interesting to see like how he got away with all this shit. First of all, and like he was a maniac. Like he never. There wasn't really a plan. He just like went after people. He just got away with it because like the system was shit.
And he's an attractive guy that
Yeah, he was like...
kept him.
I mean, yeah, but at the same
He's
time,
alright.
it was more like the system being shit that allowed him to get away with most of
And
it.
he was like
Oh, yeah.
a manipulator as well. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it helped him
An
that like
attractive manipulator in a system that didn't really care about.
yeah. I mean, it
Can you
helped.
say
him.
that in a movie voice, please?
He was an attractive manipulator in a system that didn't care.
A system that didn't care. Do you know how rare it is to find a good corn chip? You gotta get Doritos. They're in a smaller bag. They're more expensive. Fuck
Hey,
that
we're
shit.
talking Germany here.
This
Do
is a
you know
fucking-
how rare it is to find a good chip? I bought some not last night, the night before. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy these. I'm gonna buy some chips and a few beers, sit at home, watch some TV. I was like, do I go for my tried and true salt and vinegar,
Yeah.
which are still terrible, but they're not too bad.
It's hard enough to find a fucking salt and vinegar here.
They're all kind of this weak vinegar. I want a fucking salt and vinegar, but
Yeah,
Alas, you
gotta
can't
say
get
with that
that.
kind of passion, you know?
no. So I was
Salt
like,
and vinegar.
it's a weak salt and vinegar, or there was this other new packet of chips.
How low can Brody's microphone go? It
I don't know,
It's on
it
this
just-
like slow decline.
Well, I think it's gonna
Cascading
go.
down.
It's got about 1 centimeter to go before
centimeter to go.
that's gonna stop it.
And that's the end of the pod when that happens.
But anyway, back to the chips, and it was like this new packet of chili chips. It was like chili.
Chips.
And I
Yeah.
was like, all right, well, it looks like you had flames all over the package. I'm like, that's gonna be intense and nice. No, I got fucking done by Germany again. I was like,
Buddy.
salt and vinegar or this. I'm like, no, I'm gonna try this. There's flames on there. It's gonna be fucking hot.
What did it taste like?
It tasted like fucking someone sneezed some slightly spicy paprika on a chip, and that's it. It was fucking bullshit. These aren't chili. They don't
that's-
deserve the flames.
That's just false advertising, isn't it?
I still ate them because I felt I needed to, but it wasn't pleasant. I was only doing the eating out of just, I don't know, it's not
Principle.
spite.
Out of- yeah,
Principle.
out of the-
Principle
Principle.
is the word.
Man, I bought a pack and it was like the whole bag was step. I had to throw it away.
Really?
That ever happened to you?
No.
I literally bought a bag of crisps and every chip was fucked. It was all stale. Like they tasted like the bag had been open and they'd gone bad.
But you know what? I don't expect anything better from Germany.
And I was so hungry. I got home from the when you get home from the supermarket, and you just want to you're like, all right, I've got all the stuff to make food for dinner, but I need to eat something right away. So you open a bag of chips or something,
Chips.
and then the whole bag's stale.
Yeah.
And it's like, I got to cook the whole dinner now without any fucking help.
Yeah.
Thank you, fucking
Thanks.
Penny, you cunt. God, that supermarket. It's like my local supermarket, and it's. I'm beginning to realize that it's.
The reason it's called Penny.
It's probably the worst supermarket I've ever been to, and I go there because it's the closest one, you know. And I'm lazy, and I'm like, yeah, it's got most things, and it's okay. But I went to Lidl today, and it's just so much nicer. There's more space. There's more people, like more lanes to get your stuff through. It doesn't take as long.
When you're referring to Lidl as so much nicer, then you know that you're shopping somewhere not that great.
Yeah, even my Kaufland sucks, which is like my big main supermarket.
That's the big one that's just up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
That's huge. That place is huge.
yeah, it's really big, but it still doesn't have so much shit that I want. Like I'd be like, oh, I'll get coriander. Oh, they don't have coriander.
They don't
I'm like,
have
oh, I want
coriander.
Japanese mayo. They don't have Japanese mayo. They've got about. They've
Sean's
got,
big on his Japanese
Yeah,
mayo.
like, why are
Do
you so
not
specific?
fuck with Japanese
because
mayo.
they've got a whole fucking wall of mayonnaise, of different mayonnaises, like French fries mayonnaise. And I'm like, French fries
McDonald's mayonnaise. Who the
McDonald's
fuck's-
mayonnaise. I'm like, give me fucking Japanese mayo.
Ah, okay, I see,
It's
I
a whole
see.
different thing. And Japanese mayo.
I've never had it, but
Okay, this is the difference between normal mayo and Japanese mayo. Japanese mayo, they use just the yolks. Real mayo, or just ordinary mayo, they use the egg white and the yolk. So it's
okay.
thicker. It's like more fluffy. And
Right now, I'm curious to try Japanese meal.
yeah, man, it's good. It's better on rice. And it's got a different, like a milder flavor, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. And I can't find it anywhere. I couldn't even find it in the Asian shop. I was like looking everywhere for 5 minutes. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to ask the guy. And they're Asians, but they speak German. And all the Asians in Australia speak English. Took me a while to get used to that. It's like, I'm like, why the fuck don't these cunts speak English? What's going on
Yeah,
here?
you're
Oh, shit,
Asian.
we're
You
in-
should be speaking English.
Yeah. I was like, of course. Wherever the Asians go, they learn that language. Not just English.
Infiltration.
No,
at
it's
its
like-
best.
Anyway, I'm like, hallo, ich brauche Japanesisch Mayo. And then he's like, Japanesisch Mayo? He's like looking at me all weird. And I'm like, du weißt, Japan Mayo? He's like, no.
Japan?
Yeah.
No.
That's like fucking wrong Asians, I guess.
I thought you guys were Asian, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean apologizes. Sorry, wrong Asian.
My bad, wrong
Yeah.
Asian.
Ah, that's funny.
Them's the southern kind. No, I can tell the difference between a lot of different Asians.
I can't, man.
It helps if you go there.
Yeah,
Like if
probably.
you go to the places, then you eat
Probably.
food and you see the people and you go, you kind of know how they dress.
Yeah.
And like you can tell the difference between someone who's Japanese, say, and
Filipino, yeah.
Filipino, or like let's just say Southeast Asian.
Okay.
Indonesian.
Yeah, that's easier, but not easy.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Like they just get more tanned
Yeah, of
and
course.
they become.
Mexican looking.
yeah. Tanned and Mexican.
I was gonna say poorer. So yeah, more Mexican-like.
I think
fuck.
Southeast Asian, for me, because in Australia, obviously, we get a lot of Indonesian, Thai, whatever.
We get all.
I
the
find
Asians.
their humor lines up a bit more with ours. Like it's a real, everything's a bit of like fun,
Bit of banter.
whereas
Yeah, the
like a lot of banter.
Yeah,
Like where I used to work, we had a lot of it was like a lot of Indonesian chefs that came and worked in our kitchen, and they fucking loved banter. There was banter all the time. It was shit talking and whatnot.
nothing like a bit of good old banter.
Yeah,
Good old banter with
Southeast
the
Asian
Indo
banter
boys.
in Australia, because we are Southeast Asia.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
least the top of it.
That we are.
Mm.
Yeah. Shit, man. I forgot. I lost track where we're going with this.
Yeah, me too. The wine is in me right
The
now.
wheels of
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm spacing out every few minutes. I'm just like,
This wine must
And
be
then I
pretty
got-
good.
Yeah.
it's actually really good, man. It's actually fucking really good.
It's
Oh.
actually really good, man. It's really.
Like I don't want to say anything, but I've heard it's really good.
It's just fucking.
Man,
it's
really
fucking
good.
man. It just fucked me good.
You know what I reckon? They hide it well because they make it cheap. They don't give it a cork, so yeah. Fucking Brody.
Ba-ding. The next stop is
Brody Straße.
Punkstrasse.
Brodystraße. Übergang zum Metro, blah blah blah.
Oh, Brody.
So Metrotram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, the
What do
wine
they
is
say?
in your-
Bit of
Bitte beachten, blah, blah, blah.
Bitte beachten Sie beim Aussteigen die Lücke zwischen Zug- und Bahnsteigkante.
There you go. This
Please
motherfucker
mind the
just
gap between train
No,
and...
what's the they say another thing. Bitte aussteigen, I think it was it.
Yeah,
Please stand back.
Endfahrt, alle aussteigen. Or...
Oh, that's one you've heard too many times.
Yeah.
When you
Oh no, I'm at the end again.
I'm falling asleep on the tram. I'm falling asleep on the bloody tram again.
That's the Endfahrt. Oh.
It's like do 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 do.
Endfahrt, alle aussteigen.
Endfahrt. That's funny for English speakers.
And your farts.
Yeah, it is an endfahrt.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus wept.
Tomorrow's Friday. I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta work as well. Suck
Later
Hey.
early.
wiener.
I don't have to, so that's pretty good for me.
Brody, you lucky cunt.
Fuck you, Brody. I fucking write your schedule, cunt. You're working every day now. That fucking phone, I tell you what. I'm gonna
Yeah, it's all the big
confiscate
dick
it off you.
players.
Yeah, of course. It's all the big dick players. It's the boys.
Why are these guys just going messaging constantly in this group? It's
Man, I
usually so
fucking
quiet.
hate group chats.
It's usually so quiet, but they just keep.
It's fucking Gino, man.
He's in Hungary.
Gino and Kendrick.
Why
like,
is he in Hungary? What?
Wasn't he just in...
In like south of Spain or some shit?
yeah, he was in Mallorca, and now this week he's in Budapest. He's living like a true bachelor.
You need to give him like a day off.
I'm not giving him any days off
There
anymore.
we go. There we go.
He's done.
Kendrick's like, have you fucked any like Hungarian
I already said that.
sluts?
No, I'm like, enjoy your holiday, Gino, because it's the last time you're going to have consecutive days off in a row, cunt. Ever.
Nice.
And then I was like, full stop. And then he's like, huh, that's fine by me. I haven't got any more cash anyway. Gino just
Such a Gino.
he just fucking classic takes the punches, man.
Oh,
With a
that's
smile.
awesome. Oh, I missed that because I usually just click on it and not read the stuff.
Yeah.
Just because, fuck.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I kind of need the money anyway. It all works out. All cool with me.
That's funny. He actually said, oh my god, that's hilarious. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, G money.
G money. Gino
Gino
money.
money.
Gino money. That's a good nickname.
It worked out so perfectly for him. G money. What's it short for? It's short for Gino money.
Shit.
Oh, that's funny.
So I don't know if we're gonna do like a full hour. We're really struggling. This is like we've done 2 episodes in one day almost. But
I gotta pee again.
Brody's got to pee.
Oh, we got another hot minute.
Oh yeah, the tap is open.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome.
Yeah, so how often do you have to go? Because we haven't gone since.
I haven't gone since like 2 pod. I'm almost 2 pods without a pee.
Yeah.
2 pods without a pee.
Has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Brody's on like he broke the seal.
You think
He's
we
doing
jinxed
alright.
him? You think we jinxed him?
Yeah, he wasn't thinking about it. And
Yeah,
then-
and then it's just like the floodgates are loose. Whoosh.
That's fine, you know. That's why. Thank God I live in a small flat. You know, otherwise it'd be struggling.
Imagine you had like a mansion where you have to like get all
Yeah,
the
when
way
we get
down
real
there.
rich and famous, and this podcast like is the #1 podcast in the world,
It would be like Lambert and Sean's Hot Hour.
have a whole like side band doing the song,
Yeah.
and then Brody has to like go up some stairs, and it takes him like 5 minutes to go to the toilet because my mansion's so big. That's and then it would become Sean Lambert's Hot 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we're slowly gonna
Or
increase
Brody
the
would
timing.
just, I don't know.
Or he just pees. We could just get him like adult diapers.
Yeah, I mean, a day's gonna come soon enough, my friend.
Our minute's up.
Brody's back from going to the toilet. Brody's back in the fucking house.
You guys have a good hot minute.
Yeah, nah.
One hot minute.
One hot minute with Sean and Lambert. Yeah, no. The fucking youth of the nation. Fucking youth of the nation.
Oh, what a great song.
Who is that?
Lambert Brody.
POD.
Pod.
It
What a
is just fun.
shit name.
Fucking what do you reckon, cunt? Yeah.
It's when big long dreads were.
A thing.
Yeah,
That
like
thing.
corn.
Mm.
Corn on the cob.
And El Nino.
El Nino. Like
El
the
Nino.
No,
weather?
the band.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Swept through like the weather, but yeah, it was that period where it was very new metal. You can have long dreads like put up in a big bun or something, and that was new metal. It was Korn, POD, El Nino, I think Sepultura, Max Cavalera.
Brody's ended up alone on the microphone.
Just reminiscing over all the different dreaded new metal bands.
The dreaded.
And not dreaded because we're scared, but dreaded because they have dreads.
Sounds dreadful. Oh, yeah.
You're in, go. Fuck off. Back to the pavilion.
Yeah, he's a fucking Victorian as well. Fucking get him back. Fuck off, back to the pavilion.
Got him gone.
Got him.
He's gone. It's all over. Here at the MCG.
No way they can come back from this one. He's heading back to the pavilion. He's not happy with himself. Not happy at all.
Yeah, we're not gonna start doing the 12th man here.
Fuck, I need to listen to that when I get home,
me
I
too.
think.
Yeah, but tell you what, if I listen to it again, then the next podcast might well be just another episode. If it's fresh in my mind.
Oh, fuck. I
I need to
Spotify.
like get the right amount of stuff.
I'm going to see if 12th Man's on Spotify. Because if it is, I know exactly what I'm doing tonight.
Whew. All right, we're gonna wrap things up again for this little bonus. This little bonus dick.
Is the bonus dick almost as big as the regular dick?
It's almost.
Yeah, you know, you're like, I'm just gonna put the tip in, and then you end up putting like more than the tip. It's one of those.
Baby, I just want to rest the tip here for a little bit.
You know, some
All the
people
way in.
some people like different sizes, different lengths.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
Just trying to
we're
please
trying to be versatile here and work
Yeah.
with everyone. So you know, some people like an hour, some people like 45 minutes. You know, that's all I'm saying. And we really don't give a fuck, actually. So I couldn't keep that up. I'm too tired. We're tired. Lambert's drunk half a bottle of wine.
3/4
We're
of
all
a bottle of wine.
looking at our phones, being like, "God damn it, I gotta work tomorrow."
Oh fuck!
I'm just trying to find out if the
God
12th Man is
damn
on
it.
Spotify.
I just want to wake up tomorrow. Oh fuck! Tomorrow's cleaning day. Fuck. Oh,
Last night
fuck.
I took half a Valium
Seriously.
Yeah.
Why?
because my back was kind of sore after work. It's still kind of sore.
Get it? Isn't it
My-
prescribed?
Yeah, my friend had some, brought some from
okay,
Australia,
yeah.
and I was like, I took one once with Ronan, and we just like got totally like knocked out, and we couldn't move off the couch. We were like just glued to the couch, and then I was like, I'll take half, but it didn't really do that much. So
Really? So you
yeah.
did the other half.
No, I didn't do the other half.
And
I was like in bed because I wanted it to like knock me out, and I was just like,
lying there looking
if
at
I
the
get
sun.
up and take it, then it's gonna wake me up more than.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it. I wanted my whole body that feeling of like just being like, relaxed, but it didn't happen. Still all tense, a little tense.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do fucking drugs.
Don't do drugs, guys. Stay in school. I stayed in school,
And look where I got
and
me.
look where it got me.
You're
I
listening
got my
to-
own apartment, my own broadcasting apartment. Yeah, that's
I'm
about it.
still just trying to find if
So I'm no,
12th Man is
I
not on
haven't
Spotify.
finished. I'm just thinking about what else I own, which is not a lot.
A microphone, a MacBook,
Yeah,
half a pizza.
I got half a pizza. I got some guitars, and yeah,
Oh, you got some good friends, mate.
good company. We got 2 couches, two microphones,
I was looking up if 12th Man was on Spotify.
and it's not.
Not well, one song is, but it's not the entire thing.
Yeah,
And
right.
then I was looking up related artists, and there was Kevin Bloody Wilson. It's like hit Kevin Bloody Wilson,
Bloody
and his
Wilson.
third biggest song is "You Can't Say Cunt in Canada."
That's pretty dope.
I can't remember if I can.
Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious.
Are you playing the song now?
I don't know. I just want to remember.
Put it a little closer to the microphone.
I have to let them know what you do. And we always chase what we call an R rating, meaning that we'd hate, well,
This is
we'd
the best
hate kids to
podcast
come on the
ever.
show for very obvious reasons. So we always look for an R rating, and we applied for that in Canada, and they gave us the visa with the R rating on the show, which wasn't a problem. But then one of the guys from the consulate over there, he rang our office in Perth and said, look, can you tell Kev that we've given him the okay to go ahead with us, but you can't say cunt in Canada. I thought, fuck, you can in Australia.
Fuck yeah.
So I
Fucking
thought,
said you
what
can
a
in
fucking
Australia,
ideal
can you?
top name for a song. So we opened in Toronto in September last year, and this is the first song I walked out on stage with. You can't say cunt in Canada. Saying cunt's not very nice at all. No, you can't say cunt in Canada. So I asked the Sheilas what they called it. And they said muff, mut, minge, whim, twat, little flower, twinkle, tunnel of love. So if you're going to say cunt in Canada, you've got to say it with a velvet glove. And you can't say cunt in Canada. Here we go. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, so I thought I'd better ask the guys. And no, you can't say cunt in Canada. Why wasn't I surprised when they said gash, pussy, poontang, beef, curtain, burger, gateway to her guts? Gateway to her guts. Why was I smoking when I wrote that one? Split whisker, beaver, long eye, front bum, growler, hairy lasso. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, because cunt's considered pretty fucking rude. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, so when I get to Montreal, if you're going to say cunt in Canada, you got to say it in French as well. So here goes Philippe Lacombe, President Mitterrand, Pepe Le Pew. Because cunt's considered pretty damn rude. And